Hello, hi, welcome back to this new English class. Hola a todos, bienvenidos a una nueva clase de inglés. Hi, my name is Angelo and I'm your English teacher for today. So, as you can see here, we're going to describe how to use the present continuous. Vamos a usar el presente continuo as you know it, ¿no? Como ya lo sabemos. So, in this part, just to remember, solo para diferenciar, para recordar, we have to look here. Un vistazo. For example, we have two kind of questions, right? Tenemos dos tipos de pregunta. One is, what are you doing in these days? One if with these most common questions, let me show you here. Okay, first we use double-edged question, and that is that we call double-edged question. So lo que llamamos el double-edged questions, we can identify here, we can identify here, we can identify here, right? Vamos a identificarlo entre estas formas. And also, when we ask or when somebody asks you, cuando alguien te pregunta with double-edged questions, you have to answer, right? Tenemos que responder dando más información. Okay, one example. What are you doing these days? ¿Qué estás haciendo estos días? I'm learning to drive. What class is when you take him? She's taking a dance class, one example, right? And she's taking a dance class. Where are they studying? ¿Dónde están estudiando? They are studying online. That's an example. And the other hand, we have another one. No, acaso tenemos otro ejemplo, right? Are you doing anything special these days? For example, here we have, okay. And that is a question, that is a short question. So lo que llamamos short questions. Why? Because we use the verb to be, to formalize and this part, not para formalizar estas preguntas. And also about the answer, no, además las respuestas, they are short. That's what we call yes or no question. Es por eso que le llamamos yes or no questions. Okay? Because it says yes I am, no I'm not. That's all. No, te dice yes or not. So we have here, we have to learn double-edged questions. Double-edged questions. And also we have short questions or yes no questions, o los famosos llamados yes no. That is okay. It's no question. It's no question. There are two. Okay, let's see here. Double-edged questions and yes no questions. That's all. Okay. Pretty good. So with this information, we can advance here and respond all the things, right? Vamos a responder los ejercicios a continuación. So letter A, complete the questions with the present continuous form of the verbs and then compare with the partners. One example here we have come, are, and taken. One example. So we have to complete the information with the verb, toda la información con el verbo. Are you taking music lessons these days? One example, right? Another one, number 2. What classes you take? So what do you think is the answer here? ¿Cuál es que está la respuesta acá? Of course, we had to use art. Está hablando de ti. What classes are you? In this class, we use taken, right? What classes are you taking? Another question. Here we have. Let me show here. Okay, another one. Number 3 we have you and your friends. And the bird is by. Okay, new music these days. Okay, new music these days. So what do you think of here? Yes, obviously the answer is here is are you and your friends buying, in this case, buying new music these days? Okay, another one. What your classmates learn in this class? No. Obviously, your classmates, that's in plural, como vemos, también es plural, classmates. And so I think that questions come here. What are, right? What are your classmates learning? Learning. Another one we have here. Okay, P number 5, we have what languages you study? And so what is the answer key? What languages are, yes, of course, so we have to add are you studying? Okay, very good. So with this information we can advance, ¿no? Con esta información podemos seguir avanzando. But we forget just one. Okay, we forget the number 6. So we're going to make it. We're gonna make it number 6. Don't worry, don't worry. So in number 6, what is the action? Obviously, that's for you, okay? It's para ustedes, but anyway. Use are you learning? Learning to drive. Are you learning to drive? Well, that's an example here. Okay, great. And teacher, what we can use, teacher, ¿por qué ponemos acá el R en forma grande? That's what we call capital letters. Eso es lo que llamamos letra capital. So when you start a question, when you start a sentence, como piensas una oración, cuando haces una pregunta, tienes que poner capital letters, ¿no? Como que la letra mayúscula. Okay, so that's good. Observe pronunciations, intonation in questions. Listen and repeat. Notice the intonation of yes and no double S questions. Are you watching a lot of TV? One example. What TV shows are you watching? So in this case, we have to identify the intonation. This is the part of the elevation, right? And that is when we count and we go. The go down, so the it goes down. One example now. One example here we have, are you watching a lot of TV? And the other hand, we have, what TV shows are you watching? Okay, again, are you watching a lot of TV? What TV shows are you watching? And that is the part. So teacher, about the end. So what do we have to do here? Also in this here we have to complete, I can also completar busy life. Okay, add two activities to the chart, then find classmates who are doing each things these days, write their names and ask questions for more information. What do you have to do here? You have to write name and extra information. So, okay, tienes que poner el nombre de un compañero, maybe, who is doing those activities, que está haciendo estas actividades nowadays, en estos días. Okay, we can say here one example, Carlo, excuse me, Carlo, or Carlos. Okay, Emma is Carlos. Carlos is studying another language. Extra information, what language is he studying? So podemos, extra información, podemos darle, no sé, he's studying, he's studying Italian. Okay, one example. And that is we come from, no, yes, it's common. Yes, it's common. Podemos completar todo, ¿no? Or reading a good book, leyendo un buen libro, watching a lot of TV, so taking any fun classes, streaming a lot of music, one example, right? And so we can complete, obviously, we can complete here with that information. Or reading a good book, maybe we can see now, Tanya, she is reading a good book, huh? What kind of book? ¿Qué tipo de libro? No, what kind of, what example we can say? A horrible Dracula, one example. No, that's a book, not so un libro. Okay. Watching a lot of TV, one example, we can say that so one example, Adolfo is watching a lot of TV, but what kind of, maybe he's watching Movie is one example. Movies. Taking any fun classes. One example, we can say now like a Patrick. For example, we can say Patrick is taking any fun classes, ¿no? Como clases divertidas, como bueno, like I don't know, we can say here, ¿qué podemos decir? Clases que aquí, dance classes, one example. Classes of dance. Streaming a lot of music, one example. Another, it could be Lucia, okay, one example, Lucia. Lucia is streaming a lot of music. What kind of music? ¿Qué tipo de música? I don't know, we could see pop, for one example. Or it could be a lot, one example. Okay, it could be jazz, it could be another ones, okay? Blues, okay? It depends of your dependency. Okay, so with this information, we can finish that. I hope you enjoyed so much. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Nos vemos pronto. Bye bye. See you. Take care.